G'day, hi, this is Julie. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Margarete Miller 2022 CWP 23. So week 23. I have missed a few, I know, but there's not much I can do. I just didn't get to them, sorry. So we're going to do 23 today because I quite liked the prompts. I'm just going to whiz through the book that I've got in here so far. So, you know, the first few months I was very good and did every single week. But I have been not so good recently and missed a few. So all of those we've done, that's up to number 10, 11, I missed 12 apparently, 13, 14, 15, 16, thought I was going to do 18 but I haven't got around to it yet, 19, 20, started back on track and then missed a couple more. So we're just going to start here with 23. Still haven't got any ink, so nothing printed. So these are the prompts for week 23. Song title or lyrics, the colour red, a road sign, napkin or tissue, and the bonus is rubber stamping. Okay, so song title, I haven't written it out. I'll probably have to write it out because I can't print it. My song title is Lady in Red. Because of the colour red, I just thought, well, Lady in Red seems to, you know, be a logical one for me. It used to be one of my favourite songs. It's not so much anymore, but it doesn't matter. It fits the bill. So that's now looking a bit pinkish. So I'm not sure about that one. I think these are leftover pieces of jelly prints that I used before, but I found them all together. These are bits of red paper. That one's a bit pink. So I've got some red. I might collage red in the background. We'll see. That's nice. That's that piece that's left over. One of my favourite pieces of jelly print. Oh, and some more there. So Lady in Red. Right, we've got, so song title is going to be Lady in Red. Red, we're going to have red everywhere. It's going to be basically a red collage. Road sign, I was thinking of the stop sign because it's red. I thought there was one in this book, and there may have been, but I think I might have used it last year. So there is some road signs in here. Oh, it's after this one. Here we go. So there's some signs. Now that's a road sign. That's their road signs. That's a road sign, sort of. Oh, there's go. Which, yeah, I think I took stop already, but I'm not too sure if I used it, so it might be in my basket somewhere. I'll have to have another look. Road sign, they're the only road signs I found. I might have to make one, I'm not too sure. I'm going to look for the stop sign. Napkin, quite like this one. There's that one if we're thinking we're going more vintage look. Beautiful red rose, and maybe some background for collaging, so although that doesn't seem as red as, well, it looks red in there, but yes, I know. So they're my red napkins. The bonus is rubber stamping. So other red items I've got some music that has been dreaming tonight of a place I love, all that kind of thing. So sort of romantic looking, because the Lady in Red's like a romantic song. And then there's this one. This is a Valentine's thing with a poem, and so it looks like we're kind of doing Valentine's, but it's not Valentine's. It wasn't going to do Valentine's. There's a Lady in Red, some more red roses. It's just some stuff I got out of Daphne's diary. These are my winged items, ladybirds, and just some red flowers, painted, hand painted. More ladybirds, little flower. I guess we've got to decide. I probably wouldn't use both those, so it'd be either that one or that one, I guess. So if we're having this as our Lady in Red, start by cutting out the edge of this. I feel like tearing it out at the moment. So we've got our Lady in Red, who is very vintage looking. So now I'm liking this this flower and her with the music paper. not the bike. So I think those three make a nice little collection. Possibly that as well. Not so much that one. Let's have a look at this. Oh, maybe. Don't know about that one. Some red bits, probably not that pink one. Okay, and my little beetles, my ladybirds, they always get not used because they don't seem to fit the scene. I thought I had some other ladybirds, but I think I might have used them in the past. So I think we're going with this. So what I might do is just make a collage of red and then maybe some gesso or something. So I've got 2 pieces of this. And just give it some, you know, some sort of patternish kind of thing in the background. So she's kind of, yeah, okay. Alright, so which pieces? It's 2 pink. Which pieces do I want to use? Not those, not that one. I don't like that one. Get rid of that. Okay. What should we do? Should we do big pieces or just a whole collage thing? We'll have that there. This one's fully torn, so we're going to do fully torn pieces, except on the edge. But then I've got this down there. Quite like the really rough edge, so we're going to tear them all. Okay, nice torn edges like that. I wonder if I've got any other jelly prints. Let's have a look. I'll just pause. Oh, I did some jelly printing the other day when I was at my art class because they were doing wood burning. I don't want to do wood burning, so I just did my jelly printing. Well, I had someone to talk to and hang out with, so that's what I did. These ones look a bit pinkish, I think. These were done with bubble wrap. That turned out quite nice. The top half of that's quite nice. And that one. And that one. So there's a few there. Let's have a look. Probably quite like these because the pattern ones might be too much, maybe. Picking this one. Okay. I quite like that one. Maybe I would like some of this. I might just tear off this part. Leave that over there because this part's kind of not perfect. We didn't need that napkin. Okay. All right, let's think about what's before we glue it all down, because we've got to make sure we've got a napkin in. I don't want it to look funny. Okay, well, we'll probably keep her white background. Maybe we'll tear her I'll leave it for now. Scared to tear it because I don't like it. Can't get another one. It's an original, like a decoupage book or something. So we'll see. Got some more of these. This one's not in very good condition. But possibility we'll have a nice flower around. We might cut her out and it might go behind her hair. See? Oh, we've got some of this we want to use, so I'll tear off the bit that's got no writing because it says lyrics, so we're going to have, well, I guess I don't actually have to write Lady in Red. I mean, it's kind of going to be obvious, isn't it? So the song lyrics is going to be these, with the theme being kind of Lady in Red. That's my theory. I'm dreaming tonight of a place I love even more than I usually do, and although I know it's a long road back, I promise you. What does he promise? No, well, he's going to promise and we don't know what he's promising. Okay, we'll believe him. We will give him the benefit of the doubt, as he is, oh, we're not going to lose some of that. I'm dreaming of a place tonight, of a place I love, even though, although I know it's a long road back. So, well, we're just gonna, I promise you, let's have I promise you down here. Something like that. So with choices of flowers, a hand painted one, a napkin one, or the actual rose. Quite like the rose. Just put them both on there for now, but thing is, you know, Red Rose, if he's going to write her a lovely song, or send her a lovely song, or sing her a lovely song, he's going to give her a red rose too, isn't he? We might end up putting that, we might put the background down, gesso it, and then put the napkin on top, maybe. I think this one matches her better, but the reds match this better. Right, we'll decide which one later. I don't think I like that piece after all that. If we're going to have that, I might prefer more of this and gesso. Pop that underneath. And as usual, my pieces don't quite fit. Alright, so I'll leave that till after. I think with her, you know, with the background, I think what we'll do is we'll glue these down and put some gesso on and see where we're up to. Okay, so I've got everything glued down. Not sure it's quite perfect, but once we get everything in the middle, I don't think it'll matter where it all is. So a bit of gesso, kind of like blend it all in. That sponge I was using the other day, that seemed to work okay. Drop some off so that it's not so blobby. Still a bit blobby. Just It seems to dry and disappear a lot more anyway. Sort of don't want it just on the edges, because otherwise it just looks like, you know, you've done the lines, which is what it kind of looks like. Okay, so just to try to get the lines to be less noticeable. I think that's going to be mostly covered up anyway. Okay, just sounds good. Might do some black stamping, I think. What shall I stamp? So we've got song title, road sign. Oh, I haven't got a road sign still. Oh, we might forget the road sign, because it's not going to really fit with my lady anyway. And we'll do rubber stamping instead. So what's so good about the bonuses? You don't have to include everything, so that's good. We're not going to do the road sign. Excellent. But we do have to do napkin. So let's. I'm not doing that one. We're doing this one. We're doing this one, aren't we? This one's already had its backing removed, so we can just have a look at that. Let me just dry this, otherwise the napkin's going to stick. So this napkin seems to have lovey-dovey stuff on there as well, so kind of goes with the whole lady in red theme, doesn't it? Oops, a bit too much water there. Just going to give it a bit of a rough edge. Take out this flower. I suppose we'll keep a bit of the butterfly. Try and keep the rose. Too much water there. Okay. All right. Stamping. Black. Brown. No, black, I think. Gold. What to stamp? I've got in here that's. I've got some music notes, but there's no words. Oh, one of the songs I was going to have was Imagine. I might put that in there. What does that say? Choose what makes your heart bloom. I don't mind that because it's flowery, and where flowers bloom, so does hope. Let's have that. Might like some of the white. Next door's got a motorbike apparently. I wonder whether we should do the stamping, you know, around where the picture ends up. So let's leave the stamping then, because you're going to be able to see it more than I originally thought. So let's do. We've got a phrase. We've got some butterflies. We've got some things. So I guess we need to assemble our little collage of Lady and decide how she's going with her bits of words. So we've got dreaming of a place, look at her, we've got the rose, and we've got I promise you. Motorbike's super annoying, so we'll work without talking for a moment. So the edges of these pictures, I'm not sure if we're going to have to tear it or frame it maybe. Wow, it's just kind of like, wow, I quite like that. A rough kind of frame. It's almost perfect but not quite, which I don't mind. I think he's stopped. Very loud. So I've got this piece which I wasn't going to use, but I quite like the roughness of it. I just thought it might look like it's a really aged frame. That one's actually torn, so maybe this piece over here, and maybe you can round the edges off like that is. So I'm thinking, so I've used the other piece up for the flower. I think that looks really nice. But I think torn, I'll just tear all the edges off to start with, and then we can choose the bit we want. Go that way obviously, so this side, so a bit more off that. So if we say it's going to go there, give it more of a bit more of a frame, we'll tear it off there, I think, and there. Very rough, no measuring. So she's got her sort of a rough frame. Okay. That, I've got a flower to go in here. That, and this flower maybe, oh, maybe we'll separate these out, put it partly on that, put it underneath that, so that might go there, and this could poke out here maybe, so no to the butterfly just at the moment. I don't like the butterfly down there, so we're going to get rid of the butterfly. I'm not sure if I like that leaf much either. No, I'm just going to take the leaf off here. That's better. I don't know whether I want a rose like that. Or maybe we'll do stamping there instead. Let's just give it a bit of an inking, and then I can probably outline it or something. Well, it's coming out not as dark as I thought. That's okay. Dreaming. I promise she's going that way. Okay, and then we can actually glue down the napkin with glue stick as well. And this one. Okay, so I've rounded the edges. Just going to ink up the edge. Not sure it's exactly straight, but I'm happy with that. Glue this one together. Oops, I tipped over a glass of water. So let's ink this. Oh, maybe I'll round the corners first. Oh my. My friendly motorbike. He lives next door. Okay, so that's going here. Well, I don't actually like that because I've now got 2 butterflies at the side. I wish I hadn't done that. Smudge that out. It's fine. Cool, that's gone. Excellent. So maybe one down here or up there. Here I quite like the idea of one. Would have kind of liked it underneath all that. In the background, not on the picture. So we'll glue that back down. We've got this saying, what was it? The flowers bloom, so does hope. Gonna need it on a piece of paper. Try on this. Well, I'll stamp it on there, but I'm not convinced it's going to. I'm going to have a place for it to go. Do a bit of black, I think. Do that anyway. Put that on there. It's a bit blurry. Some more of that paper, so I'll do another one. I don't like that one either. This could take a few goes. Nope. Okay, a bit more firm, in between firm and not firm. The sew's not quite right, but I can probably fill that bit in. Okay, let's dry it off. Could be the sentiment that he put on his flowers. So he's hoping that she's going to say yes. Something like that. Flowers bloom, so does hope, and I promise you. So send her a song, send her some flowers. To the lady in red, and he has said basically that where flowers bloom, so does hope. So sending her lots of promises and kisses and flowers and things like that. Just across there. Just go over the S's slightly. Alright, so we just need a nice border. What is this? Faber-Castell 4B. I might like something a bit darker this time. This one. The Albert Duo. Oh, my ladybird. Oops. So let's do song title or lyrics. So right in there. Or lyrics. We've got red. We're not doing the road sign. We've got napkin, and we've got rubber stamping. Why do I need ladybird? Oh, I missed something. We need something with wings, didn't we? Hang on. Okay, well, I knew we had to have something with wings because I had seen people using birds and butterflies. So we might just have a pretty little butterfly. I mean, a pretty little... Oh, we've got the butterfly with the wings, but... I don't know. Maybe he can be... Yeah, he's so cute. I'm just going to take out some of the... put it back on the sticker thing. I'm going to cut out some of the extra white. I know we've got the butterfly stamping in the background, but I did kind of want to use a ladybird because I like ladybirds. And he's kind of like clapping. So here we go. I think he's kind of cute. I don't want to come off his backing. Here we go. I'm going to put some, because I stuck him down twice, so I'm going to put some of this on. Make him stay. So wherever I put him is it. I might just put him over this little bit of mess. See, when you get like 1, 2, 3, 4 things coming together, sometimes I think it looks a bit messy, and I think it's quite nice to just cover them up with something neat. So just going to keep the words. I've got to keep the words. I promise you, and so it's just going to cover up the flower a little bit. So it's almost like he's singing to her. Yeah, he's cute. I don't mind that. All right, so now so we've got everything. So we've got song title and lyrics. We'll go through that in a minute. I'm pretty sure I've got everything now. But I've got black watercolor pencil now, so it's a bit darker. So around the outside edge though, you could use this to sort of give it a bit of a border. So let's do that. Yep. It's going to be a smudgy border. Yes, I quite like that. I don't normally like too much black. Oh, I love it. Black and red. I mean, you can't go wrong with black and red. Yeah, it looks a little bit kind of like neat, you know, with its but you know, perhaps I could have been a bit more random with the placement of the pieces, but I'm quite happy with it. So I don't know if I want to just a little bit maybe. Get rid of some of these. Okay, I'll just soften off this a bit. Dipping in my drinking water, so much remember not to drink it. It's just there if I get a dry throat. And sometimes I just dip my brush in it. Okay, we are done. That is hashtag 2022 CWP23 Margarete Miller. Of course, please check out Margarete Miller's Etsy shop, Mellow Miller. There'll be links in my description box below, and for her YouTube channel for you to download the prompt list either as a planner book or as separate little printouts, which have all of the links, which have all of the prompts on them for the whole year. So yeah, don't worry if you haven't already started, or if you're starting late, it just does not matter. Start whenever you want to, you know, do whichever ones you like. That's what I'm doing at the moment. If I fancy the challenge, I do it, because red's one of my favorite colors. So for the challenge, we needed to find a song title or lyrics. So we've got lyrics in the music, and the theme is the Lady in Red song. So that's going to be my song title with some lyrics in the background. We've got red everywhere: red lady, red roses, red flowers, that kind of thing. Red ladybird, a red jelly prince. And we needed to have something with wings. So we've got a ladybird that you know, they do fly even though you can't see them, and I've stamped some butterflies in the background. We needed napkin, so there's 2 pieces of flower napkin there, and the bonus was rubber stamping, so I have stamped a little bit of a flower, not a lot of stamping, but just the butterfly that you can't see there, so I've wiped it off, but that one there you can see. Okay, and then I used the piece of graphite stuff, whatever that stuff's called, like a pastel thing. to go around the outside, and some black watercolor pencil to go around the pieces, just to make them pop off the page. I liked the fact that the jelly prints had white in them. I think that worked quite well, and again, even though we've used at least four different jelly prints, by using the gesso in the background, it now looks like one piece. So cool. Used up a lot of scraps. So thank you very much for watching. Please check out everyone else's challenge and videos, especially Leigh from Leigh's Art Studio. She did a gorgeous one. Again, I watched hers this morning, and then thought, yeah, I want to do mine. So yeah, definitely get inspired by Leigh's videos. So yes, check them out. She's also just a gorgeous little book, a little short clip with a flip through of her book that she's made with her jelly prints, I think, or collage, and then she's put her full deck challenge cards in. Oh, it's gorgeous. What a wonderful idea. Love it. So please check out her videos, and also our collage challenge, which we had last week. So there's a few more that have just gone into my playlist, so I'll link the playlist below, or you can look up hashtag 2022 collage challenge JUN for June to check out all of the ladies' gorgeous collages. And then, of course, next week, the week after next, on the third Wednesday, we have our doodle challenge. So yes, so check out the videos for that when they come out on the third Wednesday of the month. And if you haven't already joined us for the doodle challenge or the collage challenge, then please do so. If you have a channel, you can put a video up and just link mine and Leigh's videos channels, and also let us know that you've put a video up, and use the hashtags, the appropriate hashtags, and you will get into the hashtag playlist, and then we will put you in our playlist. Yeah, so there's going to be more of the collage challenge. I did forget to mention that on my challenge video, but yeah, I'll be doing new prompts for the collage challenge, probably to January next year, and then we'll see what we feel like by then. Okay. All right, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.